not too fast. I know you all want to see what happens next, but whatever led to the moment of the boat being on the heart, the whole endeavor was, let's say, eventful. And I'm keen on telling you that story, so here goes. On a very cold winter's Sunday in January, the chairman of our club, an experienced captain, offered to tow my boat to a quay where a crane could lift it out of the water. Our journey spanned a full 600 meters from its current mooring to, well, let's call it the Quay of Judgment. With my father positioned on the bow and me at the stern, we embarked on my very first voyage with this boat. From the bow, instructions were called for me to steer. And I reveled in the potential reality of silent propulsion with an electric motor. 30 tons of silent, graceful movement. It was as exhilarating as it was nerve-wracking, and that's partly due to the fact that I couldn't see anything. I was operating the emergency tiller, a makeshift rudder control that grips the top of the rudder shaft through the stern. Using tape, I marked the tiller's maximum effective angles, and my father guided me with his commands. Despite a small misunderstanding, quickly corrected by the skilled captain of the tugboat, we arrived gracefully at the quay. Well, okay, let's call it, we arrived safely at the quay. With hearts full of relief, phase 1 of the lift operation was complete. With the boat trailer in place, all preparations checked, friends ready to lend a hand at the push of a button, all we needed was a crane to show up. The weather was perfect for the lift and the transport to the stand side. Everything seemed set. That was until the crane did not show up. The following days, as we awaited a second chance with the crane, the weather took a turn for the worse. Temperatures dropped, the wind picked up, and rain showers became more frequently. To add even more tension to the situation, I heard on the news that evening, "We're expecting the tail end of the storm to hit our region."
Well, Storm Éowyn has slammed into Scotland and northern England after leaving a trail of destruction across Ireland.
Despite worsening forecasts, we decided to proceed with the lift, crossing our fingers that condition would hold for the moment. With the crane in place, we tried to move the boat parallel to it. The wind pushed the boat backwards and against the quay. Our greatest fear being that a gust might grab the bow and spin the boat 180 degrees. We could do nothing but watch it happen. My father firmly secured the bowline to every cleat and post he could find. Even loosening the mooring line for just a couple of seconds required 5 people to pull the boat back a few meters into the wind. To determine the lift strap positions, I relied on a photo from 1966 taken during the boat's launch. Any structural changes made over the years remained a mystery to me.
Gaan we terug naar beneden. Aan de andere kant zit hem op die buiten. Hè. Je kunt daarop.
Hij is in evenwicht nu, dus ja. The plan here is to position the boat trailer perfectly into the wind, so once the boat's pointy stern faced the gusts, the wind would naturally hold it steady. In preparation to this moment, I marked the boat's center line and the trailer's midpoint with pieces of tape. This gave us a solid starting point to align the boat with the trailer. At this point you can see we had to shift the boat backwards by a meter to match the markings. Oh yeah, finally. The boat rested securely on the trailer. A small sigh of relief escaped us as we prepared for the next leg of the journey, transporting it to the stand site. The final leg was, though, the part I dreaded the most, with many literal and figurative pitfalls along the way. The terrain at the site where the boat would spend the next year was anything but certain. But that's a story for a next episode. Stay tuned, see you there.